Hello folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Amsterdam. This is the brand new FlyTampa Amsterdam scenery, which is pretty amazing. FlyTampa never disappoints, and this is the latest addition to their portfolio, and it's really an amazing scenery. And yeah, today we are flying the Asobo Dreamliner, the -10, over to JFK on an evening flight, departing Amsterdam at like 5:30 p.m. and then having a nighttime arrival into JFK. I'm very much looking forward to that. And you can see some traffic around, and indeed we are flying online on VATSIM this evening, at least for the departure. Not sure about the arrival yet. And I think this is pretty much the first time that I'm flying online since we have our little daughter, because yeah, flying online of course takes a bit of time commitment, and today I have the rare chance, so I want to use this time slot and at least do the departure online. Then I will probably speed up during the cruise, accelerate the flight and do the arrival. Let's see, maybe online, maybe offline, depending on ATC as well. Yeah, I used to do these long haul flights online in real time as well, but since we have a baby, it really this kind of time is not available anymore. So that's one of the adjustments I have to make here, just for you to know. Right, so yeah, it's a little bit cloudy. We are departing runway 36 left. That's the plan, at least. Let's have a quick look on the charts. So we are sitting here on the Foxtrot Pier. You know what, guys? This is so loud. Let's switch inside. It's a bit quieter in here. That's nice. So we're sitting here on Foxtrot 8. We're planning to depart 36 left. It's a bit of taxi, but we can do that. Yeah, that was the initial departure I've planned, but now runways have switched. Unfortunately, departure out of 36 left is not quite that exciting. It is this one, and we're gonna fly the 5 Victor. Initial heading 002, then left-hand turn at left key, out to Bergy. That's the plan. Then we will cross the UK. We will head on to the Atlantic Ocean and make landfall somewhere in Canada, and then of course into JFK, crossing Boston. Maybe we will have some nice views over Boston. That would be nice. And yeah, that's the plan. Flight time is 7 hours and a little bit. I think 7 hours and 15 minutes last time I checked. Yeah, I can quickly show you the weights as well. So we are not very heavy. 0 fuel 140 and takeoff weight 180. So this gives us a bit of room. 7 hours 11 minutes. Alternate is Washington, which is 51 minutes away. Costanex 100. So yeah, pretty nice setup here for a flight across the Atlantic. And in order to not lose too much time, I would say let's fire up. So battery switch is coming on. Forward external power. Oh, maybe I need to give it a second. Left and right. I believe after is not really used in reality. That's more like for maintenance, I believe. Not too sure. IRSs, door power, emergency lights, which are armed. That's good. We will have this one coming on already. Fuel pumps stay off for now. This can actually come to auto. Nav lights, and then this is looking bueno, I would say. But to hectopascals, cheating a little bit using the B key 1009er. Right, and then recently we have the sim brief integration into this aircraft, which is very cool. So this is all set. Weight and balance. I believe we can set it from OFP. Let's try what happens. Completed. Okay, 0 fuel weight is almost correct. A little bit of fuel weight is same, almost correct. A little bit off. However, gross weight is off. This is 198 on sim preview, 180. So I think I need to check back once the loading is complete. Maybe GSX is messing with the weights. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Okay, let's do the setup. Now we can request that. Okay, and just for your information, guys, so I have planned for KLM 643, which is the evening service to JFK, also featuring the Dreamliner. However, when I filed on VATSIM, this flight number was taken already, so I filed for KLM 645, which is also a Schiphol to JFK route, but usually operated at a different time of the day and also with a 777. So this just for you to know that everything regarding sim brief, and also in here we have KLM 643. However, on VATSIM I'm going to be using KLM 645 instead. So just that you know. Okay, execute departure. 36 left. Berge 5 Victor. Arrival we will do later on. That's a long time away. We can use also the integration to load the wind data, which is pretty cool. Load. Yeah, there's the winds. Okay, perfect. Looking good. Back to init. We have the route, flight number, perf init. $158.4. Yeah, it's now the weights which are struggling me a little bit. Okay, let's do some cross checks here. Payload, that's very low indeed. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna set it up like this. This is the closest I can get it to SimBrief. According to this one, we only have a payload of 6%, which seems odd to me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do SimBrief. I think it's more realistic than the Asobo one itself. So this is the weights we have. So let's make sure this is. No, I can't do it. Okay. What is it again? 141, I think. 141. Okay, alternate is gonna be 5.7. 182.6, yeah, I think that's okay. Cruise center of gravity, no idea, not sure why it's 6, but let's go with that. And now I believe we can do a performance calculation. I've not used it before here on the Asobo, so let's see if this works. No intersections, conditions dry. Wind, now I need some weather information. 070 at 10. Ooh. At 10, outside air temperature is 12, 1009er. Optimum. What is ATM? I don't know, I've cleared it. No idea. Engine auto for anti-ice, and okay, this is not available. Center of gravity, yes, that's the cruise. Where do I find? This is 28, I believe. Okay, let's see what we get. ATM. I've not seen this ATM before. Let me know what it is, guys. I'm sure some guys of you know exactly what this is. Okay, so that's a flap 5. D-rate 2, select temperature 58, 142, 47, 56. Right. Init route perf. Oh, sorry. Thrust limit. D-rate 258. Take off, accept. Okay, flap 5. Here center of gravity is 18. Let's roll with that. Quite sure it doesn't change anything in our calculations. 58, yeah, that's still the same. 42, 47, 56. That's looking good, so 156 is coming in here. Low speeds for such a big aircraft. Okay, so that's set. We have the winds, progress 8.3 on arrival. That's looking good. Right, I believe that's everything we need to set. Initial climb here is 6,000. Flight directors, auto thrust, LNAV, VNAV. Cool. Time to line still 4 minutes. So we still have this 4 minutes to wait. Transponder, let's go 1000. Yeah, unfortunately no ATC online for the very moment. But okay, so boarding is completed, and I will just wait for the IRSs to align, and then we can push back. Okay, we're down to 1 minute, guys. Let's set up everything. I want to be on time here today. Okay, so this is coming on. APU starting. We can do the hydraulics as well. This is set. Fuel pumps, left pack, right pack. Beacons as well. We are very early here with this one now, but never mind. So transponder 1000 set. Let's go to TA only. Let's do some checklists. Before start checklist, special signs on MCP is set 156.002 and 6,000. CD preflight is completed. Trim needs to be set apparently to 6.25. There's the IRS as well. Okay, so that's set. Taxi and takeoff briefing. Yeah, we have done the takeoff taxi. It's not too much traffic here, so we can handle in just a second. Right, CDU. Then we have. Okay, this is looking good. APU gen on. Let's ask for pushback. I just wonder if I need to manually disconnect external power somehow, or do we think this is happening automatically? Okay, maybe it will happen automatically, I hope. Okay, transponder is set. Oh nice, we have the
Hello, we are ready for pushback.
Airport. Oh wow, that's even kind of like a satellite imagery. Not quite. I think it's actually the FlyTampa scenery. Nice. Cool. Very good. Yeah, so the plan is we will taxi out on Alpha, which is this one.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Oh. Take right hand turn and cross via Whiskey 5, I think it is, and then out to 36 left. That's the plan. Okay, cool. This can come to RTO. Hydraulic pressure, left, right, center, engine shutdown, fuel pressure.
Locking gear.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think hydraulics should be pressurized at this stage. Or maybe, actually I'm unsure now. Maybe not, because those are demand. Oh no, we have the electrics. Okay, so I'm of the opinion it should be pressurized right now, but you guys correct me when I'm wrong. Okay, we are good to push. Let's see.
Release parking brakes, please.
This is looking good. Aha, he just pushed, but that's fine for us.
Release parking brakes, please.
Let's Schiphol traffic, KLM 645 is pushing back, stand Foxtrot 8, Schiphol.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
I was on the wrong frequency indeed. Let's try that again. Schiphol traffic, KLM 645 is pushing back, stand Foxtrot 8, Schiphol. Yeah, this will work. Nice. Okay, let's fire up. Flying the Dreamliner. I believe we can start both at the same time. So let's do that. Unfortunately, the startup in the Dreamliner.
Schiphol traffic, Sun Turk 5016, pushing back, gate Delta 49, Schiphol.
So I believe we have the...
Full traffic.
Is it the Rolls-Royce engines on here?
Taxiing.
Yeah, the Trent 1000.
Down to holding point Victor 4 on
You can see it on the TPR, which is... I'm not sure, thrust pressure rating, something. Like the typical Rolls-Royce way of measuring engine output. Aha, there's the hydraulics now, interesting. Yeah, I believe since previously we had the center 1 and 2 electrics on, at least the center system should be pressurized. But yeah, never mind. Very quiet.
Schiphol traffic, easy 86 Tango Whiskey pushing back, stand Hotel 4, Schiphol.
Okay, pushback is looking good.
Please set parking brakes. Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
Easy. I wonder if we can just scoot out here. That's kind of convenient. Since I noticed down here on the map we can see. Now there's the white line, but it seems like traffic is usually taking this way because there's much more tire markings. So let's go out here like this, right and turn, cross runway. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a taxi, but kind of looking forward to explore the airport a little bit. Okay, we have 2 good engines start, so the APU is coming off. We will put flaps 5, trim is set. And then we will run the before taxi checklist in just a second.
Toll track disconnected.
Recall
Bypass
is looking
pin
good.
removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Okay, before taxi checklist, anti-air is not required. Everything is set to auto. Recall is checked. Flight controls. Oh, I almost forgot that. Flight controls. Okay, let's check. Full
Global
left.
traffic for T01 is holding short from my T-check for the departed jumping jump KLM.
Rudder, full left, full right. Notice that the elevator is not going to full extent. Might be my my config actually. I think I have sort of taken off the edges to have a bit more controllability around the center. So that's check, ground equipment clear. APU is cooling down. Before taxi checklist, flaps are set. Checklist completed. Okay, he's walking away. Turn off and taxi lights.
Global traffic, Martin T01, taxi on my T6 left. Global traffic.
And let's go. Let's have a look. Oh, we're picking up speed. Oh, there's someone. Okay, let's look out for him. Maybe I will continue straight for a little bit.
Triple traffic, KLM 905 Echo, holding short 36 left, departing traffic.
Schiphol traffic, KLM 645 is taxiing for runway 36 left, Schiphol. Okay, let's transfer this. This is so cool, I love this one. Just need to...
Scuba traffic. So just one clear to take off from my T6, let's scuba traffic.
This is really looking beautiful.
AM traffic KLM 875, taxiing for runway 09, AM traffic KLM 875.
Ooh, takeoff runway 09. Let's use some power. Maybe we can speed up and squeeze in front of the other guy. Ooh, that seems to be contact me. Okay, shout out to whoever this fellow is. I teach a Pilot-E M.2 Greetings.
Triple traffic, easy 86 Tango Whiskey, taxiing 09er via the Orange Line and Bravo, Schiphol.
Oh, nice, 777. Hello. Some more heavy traffic, awesome.
Triple traffic, goedenavond, Holmes, radio check. 555. Good.
Always love the ATC mood at Schiphol.
Schiphol traffic, Sunturk 5016 taxiing.
It's really kind of this aviator hub which everyone is enjoying so much. I love it.
Schiphol.
Oh, look at this. It's seriously busy here.
Schiphol traffic, KLM 905 Echo, departing 36 left to the east, Schiphol.
Going over the bridge here. Okay, curious, just gonna check where this 777 is heading. Victor Tango Bravo Sierra, is that Mumbai or Delhi or something? I think it's something in India.
Schiphol traffic, KLM 1258, vacating now.
Okay guys, we are getting here. It's a bit of a long taxi, but the good part is that there's no traffic here. Everybody else seems to be going out runway 09, so we are sort of free to do the departure on our own terms. Lights are set. Let's make a quick announcement. Schiphol traffic, KLM 645 is departing runway 36 left, Schiphol. Nice. Checklists are complete, lights are set, transponders on. We are ready to rock and roll. Yeah, we can use the head-up display. Also works quite nice. I've tried that before.
Schiphol traffic, Sunturk 5016, departing runway 09, Randy 2 November.
Okay, let's
departure.
go guys. Let's go transatlantic in the Asobo Dreamliner. I'm very much looking forward to this flight. Power is... oh, coming up a bit more.
Schiphol traffic, KLM 953, landing at runway 09.
Takeoff. Engines are very quiet. We're speeding up. Thrust is set 81 point something and 180 knots. Ooh, I can feel some crosswind. Kind of hard to keep it on the center line. B1, rotate. Crosswind coming in. Okay, so the dashed line is for tail strike, but now we're airborne, so that's fine. quite windy. Windier than I expected. Gears coming up. Trim is not perfect, to be honest. Let's trim it down a little bit. Oh, I want to look outside, but I also want to hand fly. Conflict of interest. Wow, look at this, guys. Oh, okay, I just gotta take a few quick screenshots. Nice. Look at this. Oh, I have been away from the sim for too long. I can just feel it right now.
For fleet takeoff 09er.
Flaps 1.
Triple traffic, C793 line up behind the departing KLM.
Checklist is complete, but we did complete the before takeoff checklist, right? Or am I messing up now? I will look at it in a second. Kind of want to hand fly this one here. At least the first turn. Yeah, we don't have any constraints to look out for. For the next one, it's 2,500 above, which we are already, so that's no deal at all. Left-hand turn. Flaps up, speed checked, flaps up. Wow. It flies nice. It handles really well. Flight director seems to be spot on, everything working good. Okay, let's go autopilot. There we go, and now I quickly need to enjoy those views a bit more. Very, very nice stuff. Okay, already coming into 6,000, so let's keep it climbing. Sorry, those are wrong. These I've been looking for. Now let's have a look at the checklists. I'm quite sure it was completed before. Item override, normal. After takeoff checklist is completed. Back to CDU. Yeah, crazy climb rate, of course. Powerful aircraft, not very heavy.
Civil traffic orders 303 lining up on the 09.
Super, super nice. Yeah, now we already made it to flight level 100 in just a few seconds. Cool. Guys, we are on our way to JFK. This was a fun departure. I really enjoyed flying on network after a long time of absence from VATSIM. Hope you guys have enjoyed the departure as well, and I'm looking forward to the arrival to JFK. Hope you are as well, and enjoy the cruise. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are approaching JFK, soon to pass 11,000 feet, so we are quite close already. And yeah, it's been daylight much longer than I expected, so we've basically been following this beautiful sunset across the entire Atlantic and even here into New York now, the last bit of light. Very, very beautiful setting. So yeah, unfortunately did not quite go as planned, so I was not able to do the flight in one go. Had to save it, now load again, and I'm recording this landing now on the day where it's also crossed the pond, which I had not on my radar at all. And now I really don't want to mess with all the ATC going down in JFK, so I'm flying offline now, but we're gonna have some static aircrafts down there to make it look a little bit nicer. And yeah, so we are flying the Parch arrival, which is where we do, yeah, at Kennebank we start, Kennebank, whatever it's called. And now we are already past Calverton, where we did maintain speed and altitude as you would usually expect by ATC, and now for ROBA I've also hard-coded the 9000, which is expected. And then we will fly the ILS into 3-1 left, which is down here. So it's a normal ILS approach. The go-around is quite interesting, so just at 500 feet, left-hand turn on the 190 radial from JFK out to Chunt, climbing to 3000. So let's see if we need that eventually. Down on the ground, so displaced threshold, we need to look out for this, and then take some of these. Maybe Mike Delta is probably the best high-speed exit for us to take. And then this will be the international terminal down here, so it's not a huge taxi. Right, other than that, okay, we're coming into 9000 now. After that, usually you would try track direct at JFK. I think in most cases you would get vectors, and that's what we're going to give ourselves. So we're just going to go direct Zax after Rover, like this, 2000 above. Looks good, so we can dial all the way down to 2000 now. And yeah, what else? Landing lights, of course. External lights are all on, that's nice. Yeah, really love the ATC feature, the ATIS feature in Navigraph now. We have real world and also VATSIM. Interestingly, for across the pond they seem to be using different runway config compared to real life now. We will go with the real life. So 16 degrees, yeah, it's pretty nice weather you can see outside. 3001. It says 3-1 left is shortened 11,200 feet, although that's quite a bit still, so I'm not exactly sure where it's shortened. Probably would need to look up in the NOTAMs, but yeah, seems like plenty of runway available anyhow. Okay, visual approach 3-1 left. And then there's also, okay, that says something. Intersection Kilo Echo is here, so maybe the beginning is close a little bit. Okay, it's not going to be super relevant for us here in the sim, so let's not spend too much time on that. Some checklists we need to complete as well. Recall is checked. Auto brake is set 2 because we are very light. Landing data is inserted, so we're gonna have approach speed 30 flaps 131. Yeah, so we are very slow, very light as well. I think the weights are somehow off. Need to look into that for the next flight with the 787. So we're gonna be very light, almost empty landing really. And minimums are set 213. Approach briefing is completed, so that's done. We are on local altimeters, so we can complete this, and then next up will be the landing checklist. Right, and now let's see, we have distance to go, 29 track miles. And from ZEX, where we will turn on final, it's going to be 11.7. So let's try to be at flaps 1 or even 5 at ZEX. Then we're going to take it nice and slow. And I think it should be a good one. Also, we can make use of the HUD, of course. Since it's nighttime, it's typically quite useful during night, at least in my opinion. Right, and then I'm really looking to get to JFK. It's there's also been an update just a few days ago, which I've installed now. So it's I think it's version 1.1 now or something. Bit of general enhancements. So I'm looking forward to see the scenery. I'm running on medium settings now. I think flying high settings into JFK I can't really do with my my setup here. So we're flying medium settings. There we can see the airfield. I'm not quite sure if we're going to be able to see some Manhattan buildings. Yeah, we will eventually see when we're on final. Right, other than that, let's arm those speed brakes. Speed brakes armed. $23 miles to run. So it's looking good. Yeah, the aircraft is handling really well all the VNAV constraints in terms of speeds and altitudes. Yeah, working flawlessly, which is yeah, which is nice to see in a freeway aircraft. It's not always the case, but here it seems to work very, very well. Okay, so we are slowing down, speed up back, let's go flaps 1. And we can fly the approach nice and slow. 3 miles to go to the final turn. Just looking at the wind again, so 270 at 9 is expected. So it's gonna be a little bit of a crosswind from the left hand side. Not much. It would be so cool to have a lot of ATC going on here, but yeah, sort of crashing into cross the pond, and I'm not sure. I'm not feeling comfortable with this, to be honest. Looking at Volanta, it's packed down there, absolutely packed. So yeah, would be very, very busy crashing in there now. Okay, turning final. Let's go flap 5. Is coming back. Let's go localizer. That's captured. Approach, glide slope armed. We are slightly below glide for now, so we can try to intercept it from below, which is quite perfect. Okay, I don't have a DME reading on here. Which is okay, that's what the ILS is set up for. The distance readings are based on the JFK VOR, so it's 9.5 now. Okay, 9 miles to go. Let's go flap 10. Yeah, speed 160, then we can take it real nice and slow. And do some manual flying as well, perfect conditions to do that for sure. And that should be glide slope any second. Glide slope captured. Go around altitude 3000 is set. $2,500 is checked. 7 miles to go. I think that's a good time to drop the gear. Like that. And now we also have these various different flap settings, which I never understood. Let's go flap 20. So if anyone can explain what's the sense in having like 15, 17, 18, I don't know. I would really appreciate a comment on this. I've been wondering about this for a long time. Okay, final approach speed. 131 plus 5 makes it 136. Speed is set. Flaps full. Landing checklist completed. And then we will do some manual flying. So my aircraft. Yeah, so I'm gonna fly with auto throttle. Let's see how this works. And we have the HUD with flight path vector on there. It's always very simple to stay on the right path. Yeah, and I kind of was hoping to see some Manhattan skyline buildings now here on the final approach. That would be so cool. But seems like medium settings are not doing the job on this one. I just want to cancel out the message. Oh, can I not cancel it? Ah, there we go. That's much better. Okay, wind 17 knots, so it is expected to come more from the left-hand side during the touchdown process. We need to be prepared for this. Oh, holy cow! Oops, I was hitting the my head switch here. Okay, now the wind starts to shift. Now it starts to shift, and now we can also see that we are grabbing a bit, pointing to the left of the runway. Okay, now it's coming from straight ahead again. Interesting. Shifting around a little bit.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. Grabbing, touchdown, there we go. Reverse. Reverse green, decel. Slowing down like crazy, of course, light aircraft. Idle forward, manual braking. Cool, here we are. I kind of like that one. I didn't see the touchdown rate, felt a little bit firm, but I liked that we were right on the center line there. Okay, let's take this exit, get rid of this one, and so welcome to New York, everyone. Oh, what's my throttle doing? Interesting, very interesting. Let's do a quick cleanup, and then we have an airport map over here. Why do I not have it on my side? I think we can swing around to the right, and then it's not going to be a super long taxi. strobes, and yeah, wing lights can come off as well. Right. Flight director off. Speed brakes down. Transponder, I believe it stays. It always stays on TARA in the United States, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so how do I get the airport map in here? Oh, it comes with terrain. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, we are on taxiway Bravo, where we can stay for a bit even, and then we just need to take a stand, which we can set up right now, somewhere on the international gate, so 2628, which is gonna be Concourse B. Okay, stand 26. Lights are coming off. And let's see how this GSX config works. The cool thing is that iniBuilds have partnered up with some GSX profile creator, and now it's really easy to install a GSX profile for the airports via the ini manager. This is super cool. I'm really hoping that other developers do this as well. Just so much easier to use. And this seems to be looking very good here. And there we go. Parking brake. APU is running. Oh, that's external power available already. Someone was very quick there on the ground. Okay. Fuel pumps, hydraulics. Shutdown sound is really cool. Awesome. Beacons. Okay. External power is set. And so here we are. Shutdown checklist. Everything is set. Parking brake is set. And this completes our Dreamliner flight to John F. Kennedy. Okay guys, so here we are. Welcome to New York once again, and thank you so much for joining me on this Dreamliner flight with KLM. And yeah, regarding the landing, so touchdown rate was 198, which is okay. It's not a greaser, but absolutely okay. And I was happy with the landing regarding how we handled the wind and did a little bit of decrabbing. Came down right on the center line, so I'm happy with this one. Hope you liked it as well. And yeah, so this completes this flight. I really hope that anytime soon I can come back to you with a real online flight on VATSIM with lots of ATC. I would really love to do it again, but as I've mentioned in the beginning, it's not really easy to find the time slots now, being a father. But yeah, I still enjoy bringing these videos to you, so I hope you enjoyed as well. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and I will catch you next time. Bye bye.